I want to address few things right now. Number one, the stand of the northern governors on the current situation in Nigeria. So that's one of the things I'm going to address. Welcome back. Let me appreciate all of you, my fans, both on Facebook and on YouTube, that actually celebrated with me last week during my marriage ceremony. I really appreciate you. Very soon, I will bring up my wife for you people to also know her. But for now, we are still. You understand my point now. Let me not say it out. So I just decided to come out to make this video in response to some of the things that I needed to have talked about, but because of my schedule in preparation to my marriage ceremony and celebration, so I couldn't make this video. So I decided to make this video. So I want to really appreciate all of you, my fans. Thank you for the goodwill messages, the texts, the calls, the prayers, the support you've given to us during that time of celebration. So on behalf of my family, I sincerely appreciate. God bless you all. Okay, before I go on, I want you to listen to this video by the governor of Niger State.
Trucks who come to park or buy foodstuffs from our villagers in bulk should be halted for now. We have stopped mass purchase from our local market in all our local government from now henceforth until further notice. Anybody found doing that, we have given security agencies go ahead to confiscate those trucks and share the food to the people.
Okay, so I hope you've been able to grab something from the video of the governor of Niger State on the issue of food insecurity in Nigeria. Him trying to stop, bulk purchase from his state. That anybody that will be found getting bulk purchase out of his state, that the vehicle will be bound and the foodstuff will be distributed to the people. Okay, let's also listen to this our brother, a social media influencer, a philanthropist to the core, Mr. Williams Uchemba. Let's hear what he had to also say on the current situation on food insecurity in Nigeria.
Guys, there's a serious problem that is going on. I cannot know what I know now with the information I have been able to extract for the past 48 hours, and I'll keep quiet. There is problem, and there is serious problem going on, and we need to act on it now. If you have been following the news, you see what is happening in Niger State. For the past how many years, there have been serious state of emergency on food. There have been serious problem on food insecurity. The previous government did not bring this out to the public. The thing I'm giving this government is that they were able to come out and declared a state of emergency on food insecurity. As I speak to you right now, in the next couple of months, I kid you not, you and I will not see food to eat as we speak.
Having, taking a tour for you to listen to these two videos actually brought up. Let me start from, I want to address few things right now. Number one, the stand of the northern governors on the current situation in Nigeria. So that's one of the things I'm going to address. The stance of the northern governors as regards the current food insecurity in Nigeria. Number two, the encouragement and the word from Mr. Williams Uchemba. All right, let's go on into it. Number one, the northern governors has come up openly to say, especially the governor of Niger State that we have just listened to him on the video we have just played, that they will not allow people to come into their state to buy food, in bulk and get out of the state because they are foreseeing a famine coming into the nation very soon. And it's already started. Look at the bag of rice, a price for the bag of rice. Some people are selling the foreign rice at between the range of 80,000 naira and 85,000. Then the Nigerian rice between 70 and 75,000 naira. Now, let me bring it home to my dear state, Akwa Ibom State. This message is particular to my dear governor, Pastor Umo Eno. I want to commend you for your good work in Akwa Ibom State. I also listened to you during the Akwa Ibom State Day when you doing your speech on Akwa Ibom State Day, and you promised us that you are going to ignite agriculture. You know, you are going to make agriculture what it's supposed to be. In Akwa Ibom, we are so much blessed to have a place called Inilugu government. I have made a tour to Inilugu government. I've seen that Inilugu government has what it takes to produce rice for Akwa Ibomites and even to take it out of the state. But what is happening? My dear governor, I want to encourage you and advise you that if there is anything that you should do with the Commissioner of Agriculture to empower the people of Inilugu government in order for them to stand in the gap. Now the Northerners are now trying to stop bringing some of these things to other states. Akwa Ibom State is one of the states that we will not stand to benefit from some of these food stuff that we used to get from the north. And none of these things cannot be grown. All these things can be grown in our land, Akwa Ibom State. So what is the government doing in order to encourage and to empower farmers? I remember one of my talk to Inilugu government, I tried to interview and ask some of those farmers, why are they not going into bulk production? Is it that they don't have the land? Is it that what is going on that they can't produce bulk for the states? And they try to bring up some of those things that are their challenges. One of the things that they mentioned was input. That sometimes government official will come to the local government, promise heaven and earth, promising them heaven on earth, that they will bring in input, they will bring in money, and they will take videos and do a lot of things. I remember a few months ago, I wanted to go to Inilo government to make a video, interview some of these farmers, and they turned me down that I've been seeing people coming around to do this kind of thing, and at the end of the day, they deceived them. So I want to plead with you, my dear governor. I know you're a good man, you're a pastor. You can do something to remedy the situation that is coming up in Nigeria and precisely in Akwa Ibom State. I know that there are some varieties of rice that can be harvested between 3 to 5 months. So if we can invest in the local government people right now, in the next 3 or 5 months, we can start getting our local produced rice. And one of the things that local government people, also those rice farmers also mentioned, was some of the mills that they can mill their their rice after harvesting in order to it up with the foreign rice. Okay, so to my big brother, Mr. Williams Uchemba, I want to congratulate you for the message you just dropped for the youth of Nigeria, the Nigerian youth. I appreciate. I know you to be a good person for all the good works you've been doing, for bringing this to the interest of the Nigerian youth that they should go back to farming, to agriculture. I want to also echo or re-echo from what you said that the Nigerian youth should join this campaign. Prior to this time, at the beginning of this year, I started a campaign of backyard farming. People thought that maybe I was joking. It wasn't like a prophecy, but it was a foresight that I had. So I want to re-echo from what Mr. Williams Uchemba has said, that the youth should not abandon agriculture so that issue of this nature would not come again in the future.